digital nomad, walking the sands. His caravan roams the land with an unknown plan. He got the secret in his pocket, but he ain't looking for answers. Predictability is like father times cancer. Loves to live life with the element of surprise. Embrace every obstacle, grip tight for the ride. Tidal wave hits the surface, the earth's epidermis. Wash away superfluous nervous hermits without a purpose. License to kill you, chatty Cathy's for example. Not knowing what tomorrow brings is fuel for half the battle. Hate to live life like I know what's gonna happen. I'd rather take it as it comes and fear what hasn't happened. A bitch way to live your life, no mistakes, all corrections. Instead I get ahead, go prepare for the unexpected. Let's go head to head with Lucifer's cruel intention. Grab the bull by its neck and exterminate his ascension.
Should he stay or should he go? Wandering minds wanna know. Live within this moment of flow into the unknown. Foggy visions of the horizon or clear views of the sun's rising. The limb infects his thoughts with suspense and life surprises. He tries to fight it, but the battle rages on. The heavyweight named pending fate tips the scale he's on. He risks life and limb for fear, uncertainty, and hope. He lives life to win for cheers, an eternity of goals. Building skyscrapers without sweat or lifting fingers. Imaginary acres and blueprints and on paper. Materialization, the afterthought of this man's struggle. Pop goes the bubble when ideals crumble to rubble. His empire built on false security and trust. Like the stock market bust, his investments burn to dust. Daydreaming reality as life passes him by. Numerous inactions with a minute past midnight.
With 5 minutes to midnight on the fence with how I feel. Of knowing that tomorrow is the day the earth stood still. With 5 minutes to midnight, the scales stand balanced. Don't wonder why the earth stops spinning on its axis.
With 5 minutes to midnight on the fence with how I feel. Of knowing that tomorrow is the day the earth stood still. With 5 minutes to midnight, the scales stand balanced. I wonder why the earth stops spinning on its axis.
The earth stood still, stopped spinning on its axis for the entire time. Chaotic and total madness. I appoint myself as a ceremonial master. Appointment with the recipe for disaster. 2 steps ahead but not enough to see the future. My brain's penny and chip, purposely incompatible. That's the way I wanna train a mind to be adaptable. Identify the problem, recognize when it's irrational. Choose to live the story as a full-blown mystery. Tuck me on the target, both my ears are always listening. Pain and misery never fails to paint the day dark. It's a waste of time for you to be sensitive like a radar. The days are short and the nights get longer, and I don't wanna sleep, what I do to get it over with. Meet what tomorrow brings with open arms, I'll catch it. The good goes in the basket, place the bat up in the casket.
The life of the lavish draws upon his attention. Picture painted perfect personalities complex him. He promises the world for admiration and clout. Falling short of expectations, misery and doubt. The stubbornness keeps him driven to prove his position. Bad decisions leave him limp and stagger into the beginning. The circle makes its round and he's back to square one. Pinpoints his protractor towards the glare of the sun. Light is his guidance, but it blinds his rationality. Animal instincts provide pride, daunting lack of gravity. Anticipating the moves of his prey, to kill or be killed. Abundance of oversight, the threats of the qualified and skilled. Always hoping, praying, waiting that things go his way. Dismissing the present day to whisk away in his dismay. With all legs in a basket, he slaves towards his casket. Amazed that the last tick of midnight strikes in the past tense.
With 5 minutes to midnight on the fence with how I feel. Of knowing that tomorrow is the day the earth stood still. With 5 minutes to midnight, the scales stand balanced. No wonder why the earth stops spinning on its axis.
With 5 minutes to midnight, with 5 minutes to midnight, with 5 minutes to midnight. 1155 with 5 minutes to midnight, with 5 minutes to midnight, with 5 minutes to midnight. 1155. Bedtime, bitches.